Creeper and welcome back to another Doctor Who Gmod video. Today has been a while since we've done the last one. I think the last one was the War Doctor Tardis and that was back in December. This is a bit of a different one. This time I'm just going to be talking over the image and the video opposed to like trying to play it live because of all the keyboard noises and all that sort of thing. So I thought it'd be a little bit more enjoyable if I just talked over the footage that I've recorded and just basically describe what this TARDIS is, what it's about and all that sort of thing. So yeah. This TARDIS is the Season 27 TARDIS. Now I know a lot of people probably won't know what I'm talking about when I say that. There wasn't a Season 27. It stopped at Season 26. But there was a few little documentaries behind the scenes and all that sort of thing. Not behind the scenes of Doctor Who, but a few Doctor Who events on TV. And one of which had Sylvester McCoy doing sort of cutaway clips in front of this new TARDIS design. A TARDIS that was absolutely stunning. A really nice looking TARDIS that fans absolutely adored. And obviously adored so much that someone's actually made it in Gmod, albeit before the Jodie Whittaker ones made an appearance. It's a very, very nice looking design, as you can see from the exterior shots we've got going on here. It's not too different to the other 80s TARDIS box design that we had before. But yeah, that's that. There's no alternative skins, there's no all that sort of thing. So this is the only exterior design, so yeah. Let's just go into the interior. So we step through the doors and it's got a porch like most other classic TARDISes in the Gmod sort of mod selection. We open the sort of interior doors and we can see the gorgeous TARDIS design, exactly almost as it was in the little clips that we've seen in very low quality but rendered beautifully. Very, very high quality, very, very exciting to look at. The roundels are all there, looking very nice. The control panel is a nice balance between classic and modern. It replicates the one that we saw obviously in those very brief clips back a while. I can't remember when it was, the early 90s I think it was, before the TV movie. But yeah, no, it's an interesting one. They've managed to recreate it really nicely. At the moment, I think what I'm about to show is the time vortex. So obviously you've got different things. You click that button there, you dematerialize. Unfortunately, the middle column didn't seem to move. That could just be my game, could be the mod in general. I'm not really sure. But yes, you can go into a time vortex just like all the other TARDISes. And it's got its own custom time vortex as well. A little bit more of a colourful one. Lots of nice colours and all that sort of thing spitting at you. It's very nice. I quite like it actually. It just shows a little bit of extra attention to detail when the creator of this mod actually made their own vortex pack to go with this specific TARDIS, because obviously we haven't seen this on TV, so they had total creative liberty basically, other than obviously the stuff that we've actually seen here and there. But yeah, no, it's a really nice design. It looks really good. I'm hoping we're going to go back to the interior now. So yeah, back in the interior you can see there's a sort of seal of Rassilon on the ground. The TARDIS console isn't actually touching the ground, it's attached to the roof. It's very nice, again, mix of modern and new. If you press the speaker button on the TARDIS, it actually plays a new original version of the Doctor Who theme, which I thought was quite interesting. So if you want to fly around whilst hearing this different new version of Doctor Who, it's quite exciting. It's almost what could have been if the show did keep going, which of course it didn't. Yeah, so yeah, I quite like it. It's got loads of little different buttons that do different things. Some open the doors, some don't, some mess about, some don't. If you go to the monitor, you can sort of open that sort of shield, which is always quite nice. That opens, and when you fly into the time vortex, it does actually display a nice little time vortex effect. So that's a nice little extra bonus on the screen there. So yeah, it's very, very nice indeed. Extra features for this TARDIS, obviously we'll talk about the ceiling in just a bit, but there is actually another corridor which is obviously built to look exactly like the control room. Again, we've never seen this. The person who's modelled this, designed it, has really took their own creative liberties, but in a way that is very faithful to the very few number of photos we actually saw on screen, making it look like a really nice TARDIS console, like a really proper, legit one. I really, really like it. As you can see, the ceiling vents obviously reflect onto the ground, which is a nice plus. I don't know if that was intentional or not, whether they've actually like had a light effect or whether that's just printed on the ground as a separate sort of texture. But either way, it looks convincing. It makes it look realistic. It makes it look like a proper set, which I really, really like. And if anyone wants to use it and play around with it, it's always sort of there for people to talk about. But yeah, that's basically that for this TARDIS. There's not really too much else to really speak about in regards to this design. Cover the interior, cover the exterior. Talked about it as much as I probably can, so I think that's about it. The link to download this will be in the description below, so go and support the people who made this specific model for Gmod. Obviously, if you haven't got Gmod, you're not going to be able to play it, but yes, it is available there on the Steam Workshop. Beyond that, that's pretty much it. If you see any more, we're looking for a 13th Doctor one, which obviously hasn't been made yet, but if any interesting ones from the TV show and extended do make an appearance on the Steam Workshop, and you guys want me to cover it, then yes, I'm sure I will. It's one of the longest running series on this channel, this sort of Gmod TARDIS stuff. I've been doing it since God, it must have been like 2015, 2014 even, I don't know, a long time, but yeah, so I thought I'd continue it. People have been asking for this one, I thought I'd talk about it, but yeah. That's that. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, make sure you leave a like, comment below for any more suggestions in the future. Subscribe with notifications on if you haven't already, because YouTube is a bit of a mess. Got a Patreon page if you want to support the channel. Obviously, totally optional, but early access content, credit in the description, access to Discord server, all that sort of stuff is nice and lovely. Beyond that, I've got a Twitter and an Instagram linked in the description below. So yes, go and check that out down there. But beyond that, that's that. Hope you have a lovely day. See you all next time. Bye bye.